and I would say he's probably one of the best men at jointing I have. When he does it, it looks powerful well. Like.
Mourne, Maguire. I'd just be from Mansborough, which is about 15-20 minutes away from Dundrum actually. I've just been pointing all day really playing catch up on these boys. See, that's just pushing in that line. You build a normal street, as you know, and then I have to push all that the grey in and then rake it back out and then go over it again with the line and then rake it out a wee bit and then brush it over, and then that leaves you with what you see there.
Don't make a lane, and I'm from Leitrim outside Castlewell. I'm at it 35-40 years. I build stone jointed dry stone ditches, walls, I do porches, I do houses. This is traditional skill. There's very few were at it. There was only 7 or 8 still at it when I was at it. But now there would be 40 or 50 at it now in round our area. But a lot of them are bricklayers taking up stone masonry. I never advertise. And I just seem to be able to get work. I don't normally do a lot of firms work, but there's 3 or 4 firms I do a lot of work for, and one on the way on little JNC contracts. There's maybe 8 or 10 people, contractors. The rest of them would all be private houses. You could go to 20 houses and not one of them want the same type of stonework. So you have to be versatile. You have to be able to build Donegal shale, Ballymagrihan granite, Mourne granite, that shale, sandstone, basalt. We do a lot of basalt. We do work in Macrofelt, Balaki. We only finished the job there in Balaki. We're already in Coal Island at the minute. You get about like, and most people that see that type of work really do appreciate it. These black and rounded wall will fall to pieces in about 30-40 years and it'll be changed. With that, they'll not be changed. I would say you go down into the heart of England, there is no stone. So there are saw ditches and there are hedges where if you look round the North of Ireland, especially in the Mourne area where we're from, or in round that area, a lot of stone ditches. There always had to be somebody to maintain them. Same in Scotland. Rougher end of Scotland, the rougher ground end of Scotland, you'll get a lot of stone work done and you'll get good men that done it. It used to be, brave lucky years ago, they had actually took people out of Scotland to come over here to do the work. Now you have men that are skilled enough here to do it like, and you always had them in round the Mourne area. If you take a look at the Mourne walls and all the rest of it, a lot of people don't want to get their hands dirty doing it, but it's a really thankful job that you do, because I can come back here in 20 years time, if I'm still living, come back and I can look at it and I know it'll still be there. This was a family business. My grandfather before that and me done it. My young fella now does it. So you're talking about 4 or 5 generations there doing it like. I can go back and see houses that they done. I can see them. They're actually ruins and fields now, but the stone walls, the roofs maybe have fell in, but the stone walls are still standing there. It's a nice thing to see like. Years ago that a plug and fired the stones. Now plug and fire means they drilled a hole and they moved the chisel around in their hand. They just kept chip until they got a hole down it. Then they got 2 steel pins that moved down each side and a pin in the middle, and they kept hitting them down along. If you ever look at some of the old houses, you'll see like a round mark in them, and that's your plug and fires, and I still do that. But I do it now with an electric drill the hole, put the plug and fires in, do it in a straight line, and I can split a post out of granite out of it. The stone I would prefer to use is called Ballymagrihan granite. The banks, the cathedral in Newry's built with it, the churches in the Castlewell, Ballyward, Leitrim, Dramara, They're all built out of that granite, and it's real nice to shape, very hard, very, very tough to use, but lovely stone when it's done like. Now, we do dry stone walls, but you see the likes of this, they don't want dry stone walls. People don't want mice getting into them, vermin getting into them. It has to be done this road now for a lot of people. There's people I have went to and I built dry stone walls on the inside of their house, and you couldn't believe that a spider can get into it. And I keep saying to them, like, it's natural stone I'm using, and you don't want any mortar showing, and you don't want any spiders on it. So it's very hard to do, but we have done it, and we've kept them out of it, like.